Welcome to Always Dolls. This is Sarah, and thanks so much for joining me. Inspired by our generation's pasta party set, we will show you how to make your dolls a pasta machine. Transform paperboard, paint and glue into a stylish pasta press with interactive elements so your dolls can enjoy rolling their own angel hair, fettuccine or spaghetti noodles. Our pasta machine is a simple craft that can be made in an afternoon. And you can customize the color to match your doll's personality. There is a whole lot of cooking fun to explore, so let's get making. For this craft, we use cereal box paperboard with a white core and crafting wire. We also used a jumbo paper straw from our stash. In the description box below, you will find our template for the parts of the pasta machine. It is drafted onto 1 centimeter grid paper so you have an idea of the dimensions. Starting with the side arm piece, trace it onto paperboard 10 times, then cut out. Cut away the circle from the top center of each piece. You want the hole fractionally bigger than the straw you intend to use. Stack and glue all 10 pieces together. Then repeat the process to make a second arm. Next, cut out the base rectangle. Make 9 more with the side slots, then stack and glue them together. Adhere the arm pieces into the recess with some liquid glue. Following this, cut, stack and glue the rectangles for the internal guide plate. You will need 2. Now cut, stack and glue the top guard pieces. Again, you will need 2. To close the sides of the pasta machine, cut the front guard piece and fold it horizontally into thirds. Use a bone folder or similar tool to achieve crisp creases in the paperboard. Test fit to check it sits neatly up against the angled peak of the side arm. Cut the back guard piece and use your fingers to curl the paper. Adhere the back piece now, along with extra thin strips of paperboard to cover any areas where the stacked paperboard will be seen. For a neat finish later, cut an additional side arm and make a small hole inside the circle using a brad punch. It's time to paint the pasta machine. For this step, we have opted to use blue and silver spray paints. Once the paint has completely dried, we can assemble. Affix the silver guide pieces on a downward angle, leaving a small gap from the straw on either side. Glue on the 2 top guards. We also added thin strips of silver foil paper across the side panels for extra detail. To make the interactive pasta roller, start by cutting a length of wire about 15 centimeters long. Take 6 centimeter wide scraps of computer paper and wrap the wire until it is almost as thick as the diameter of your straw. Coat the paper with liquid glue, then slide it inside the straw. For extra security, squeeze a little hot glue into the opening at the opposite end, but do not fill it completely. Slip your straw into position in the pasta maker. Then affix the extra arm piece from earlier to hold the straw in place and give the machine a neat finish. Bend the wire to make an L shape as seen on screen. Make a handle from strips of computer paper. Roll, then layer the paper so it is 3.5 centimeters long. Clip away any excess crafting wire. Take the stem from a cotton swab. Wrap the end with paper so it's almost as thick as your straw. Then glue a small button to the end and a larger one on top. Paint silver. Then add a star sticker gem as a nod to AG's logo. Cut the stem down to size so you can insert this piece into the pasta machine to emulate the tension dial. The button twists independently inside the straw, but also rotates when you turn the handle. You can also watch the roller spin inside as you crank the handle. To complete the set, cut a rectangle of tan fun foam for pasta dough. Cut another but make vertical slits halfway up the sheet to imitate the look of fettuccine noodles. You can feed the fun foam through the machine and use the handle to help guide it over the roller. Our new DIY pasta machine is the perfect addition to the doll kitchen, and it was all made in a day. If you enjoyed this video, we'd love it if you hit the like button and subscribe to support our channel. See you soon for more miniature crafting fun!